You know those days when you wake up and you don't really feel like doing anything, so you go back to bed, right? And when you do finally wake up, you browse social media, maybe you watch Netflix, and for the guys, maybe you game a little bit, and before you know it, the whole day's gone and you're like, shit, where did my day go? See, that was me for the past couple of days last week, and it didn't feel good because I thought I was wasting my time when I could have been using that time to pursue my passions and hobbies, and boy, it didn't feel good. And I was like that until I realized something. Me and you, we're gonna die. I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, no shit, Sherlock, but let me explain. I saw this in a Prince EA video, and it was a study done on people that were about to die, and they were asked to reflect on their life's biggest regret. And what they regretted was not the things that they did, but the things that they didn't do. So basically, all the dreams and passions that they didn't pursue. Now I realized that if I was gonna keep living my life on autopilot, I was gonna be like them. And see, let me tell you a little secret. I am scared of death, 100%. What happens to my body, what happens to my soul when I die, I don't know. I don't want to find out. But what scares me more than actually dying is when I'm old and I'm about to take my last breath. I don't want to be able to say to myself or look back and say to myself, damn, I wish I could have done this or this. I could have lived a more fulfilling and happy life if only I pursued my passions and dreams. I want to be able to look at myself and say, damn, I did everything I possibly could do in this body, in this earth, and I am proud of what I achieved. That's what I want to be proud of. But you know what I realized? Life is short. As humans, we don't really remember much of our past. Like, we do remember the important stuff, like our memories, like riding a bike or getting our first dog. But everything in between the past to present, it's sort of like a blur. And then the next thing you know, if it's like a blur, next thing you know, snap, you're in your 20s, snap, you're in your 30s, snap, you're in your 60s, in a retirement home, I don't know, and snap, you're dead. So I don't know, life is really short, and the funny thing is, I'm not even guaranteed to live until I'm 80s or 100s. For all I know, I could die at the age of 30. So whenever I feel unmotivated to do anything, or I just feel like not doing anything that day, I always tell myself, you have 8 more years to live, because I'm giving myself like an estimated time of death, so I'm estimating that I'm gonna die at the age of 25, because you never know, I might catch like a disease, or I might get into like a horrible car accident. I know that's really self-cynical, saying that I have 8 years to live, because who in their right minds would say, oh, you've got 8 years to live, you're gonna die at the age of 25, I'm 17 right now, but hear me out. When you have 8 years to live, everything that you do every day, like what you choose to do, what you choose to spend your time on, everything becomes so much more important. So I can't afford to waste a day just browsing social media or going on YouTube. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And for all of you guys that don't have passions or hobbies, my advice to you is just, I don't know, just pick something. Anything you're slightly interested in, just go full throttle, because in 10 years, if all you're doing right now is you're on social media, what do you think you're going to be doing in 10 years? Exactly. But my question to you is that okay with you? If it is, that's cool. If it's not, you gotta change something. Anyways, that's my little pep talk for today. See you guys in the next video.